Hello everyone, welcome to Trinity. Okay, so today Konami dropped us a bomb. Actually, it's quite anticipated because that is just after the Duelist Cup. So normally that after the Duelist Cup, Konami usually will drop us a big bomb. Okay, so now let's see what is happening here. Okay, so that today Konami dropped us the what? Okay, so whatever you say, the big bomb is the forbidden and the limit list. Okay, so we can see here actually that it's quite easy to predict what is going to get hit this time because that uh, a lot of players been playing it. Okay, so we can see that now we have skill drain. Okay, so finally skill drain is get limited to 1. Okay, so actually that this is like a very non-healthy way. So you can see that skill drain, rivalry of warlord, godsend mesh is getting limit to 1. So what is it all about? This is heavily impact on runics, okay, because like skill drain, rivalry, godsend, all these are heavily used in runics deck. So I guess this is one of the reason why it get limited to 1. Previously is limited to 2, now it's getting limited to 1. Okay, so too bad, but I guess this is actually is to promote a more healthy environment for master duel. Okay, so I think that actually this is quite okay because actually for runics, right, you can have tons of way to play with it. So skill drain, rivalry, gozen match, not just the only solution. It's not the only way to win. You still have a lot of other trap cards you can use. Okay, so I don't really feel that runics going to get hit hard, even though in OCG, right, it is actually still surviving, still very annoying. Okay, so now Herald of Orange Light. Okay, so recently a lot of people been using it with Despia and the Isuzu Chaos. Okay, so uh yeah, okay, you have tons of nugget and super duper annoying. So I thought that other cards would get hit, but orange light, okay, not bad, too bad. But that's the thing, because that OU overuse situations you might get hit. Okay, so this is something I not expected. Flow Wanderers map. Okay, so literally now Flow Wanderers field spell is only 1. I feel that it's quite hard for Flow Wanderers to play, so I feel that most likely this deck is a goner. Okay, because if the field spell get banish cosmic cyclone, or whatever cyclone it, I think most likely is GG lah, gone lah. So for Wanderers, I feel that most likely is that. Okay, so let's see the semi-limited. So let's see runics getting hit. Okay, so runics fountain 3 to 2, runic stick 3 to 2. So I still feel that runics is still playable, even though you get 3 to 2, it still has some protections. So even though you intend to cyclone the fountain, you still can have your fusion monster, the what it calls again, I forget what's the name already. Okay, later we check it out. You can still need to protect your fountain from getting destroyed. So runic tip is a searcher, so literally you are lack of 1 search. So if runic tips happens to get hit limited 1, then runics might die. But still runic tip currently goes to 2, is still playable. Just the consistency maybe drops slightly a bit. So I don't really feel that runics is dead yet. It's still playable, just not as powerful as previously. Okay, so necrophase, yes, thank you. Okay, so necrophase literally is a very annoying card. So later we will see what is necrophase. I don't really play that card, but is a very annoying card because later you'll see. But so Thunder Dragon Hawk. So congratulations, Thunder Dragons player. Thunder Dragons are back. So most likely all the Thunder Dragons is back already, I think. Just that the sarcophagus I think still limit to 1. That's the thing, but the rest is already back to 2 or 3. So I feel that Thunder Dragons is okay. Can be played, no problem. Okay, so let's see. Cards which limited and number copy to be lifted means that they have been unlimited you can use. So Alta guys, multi faker, whoa, good. So Oviraptor, good. I think that the dinosaur deck might be coming back because the soul eating Oviraptor is sincerely very strong. So Super Poly, why Super Poly? Why Super Poly? I don't really understand. Super Poly is a very toxic card, you know. Okay, so back, I forget Outer Guys. Actually, I can't remember that Outer Guys is, I think it's tier deck during the back days during the release. I think Outer Guys is quite strong, so maybe possible Outer Guys might be good. Not so sure, need some more testing. So the Dinosaur will, I think, should be very good. Super Poly, Despia most likely. So Divine Wind of the Beast Valley, I think this is only for the wind type monster. I don't really feel that there's any impact over here. Galatia, yes, I think the Galatia players are playing 2 or 1, I forget already. So Galatia might be back because Galatia actually quite strong. Spellbook of Judgment, okay, good. You can use it with Runicks, I think, if not mistaken, you can. Then Spiral Quick Fix. Okay, I feel that Spiral might be back because Spiral last time is a tier 0 deck. Okay, so with the Spiral Quick Fix back, I feel most likely is a yes. So let's see, this is the overall status. Okay, so let's see. This Skill Drain 1. Rivalry Warlord 1, Gozen Match 1. So actually that we Gozen Match limited to 1, I think you can still go to the Evenly Match. Okay, Evenly Match still is very annoying and very toxic. So congratulations, this limit to 1 orange. Okay, so the Flow Wanderers, GG, the maps. Then listen to and the Necrophase, this. So this one is all getting unlimited. So the Outer Guys, the Oviraptor, Super Poly, then Galatia, and this is the Spellbook and the Spiral. So in overall, I feel that this hit actually is quite healthy. It's not to say that healthy or not, at least that it providing a more battle environments, okay, for the players, because there a lot of decks is unplayable because they are too OP. Okay, so let's see. Necrophase. So this is the card, Necrophase. If this normal summon, suffer all banished card into the deck. Okay, this card gain 100 for each shuffle into the main deck by this effect. If this is banished, each player banish 5 cards from the top of the deck. If not, off the entire deck if less than 5. Oh. That's why Necrophase actually is very poisoning, and I think it's widely used in, I forget what decks is it. Necrophase. Okay, so let's see. Okay, it using in the Isuzu, I think about all the Infernal Tempest. I think a lot of people been using it. Actually very annoying decks lah. Okay, super duper annoying. So never mind. And what's next? Herat? No. So literally that Oviraptor. Okay, Oviraptor, you are now is getting unlimited. So most likely the dinosaur player, congratulations Omedeto, you will be quite powerful as upcoming. Okay, now problem Alta guys. Wait, is it Alta GE? Sorry, strong spelling. Okay, Alta guys. Okay, multi faker. So If you activate a trait during them, except during you can special summon this card. If you special summon, you can special summon one other guys from the deck, different position. You cannot special summon except other guys monster. Okay, so literally this is a speed summon. So you can use tons of traps, instant up, instant activate, and then you can summon this quite fast. Okay, so I think that the Altergeist Multi-Faker might be benefit for the Altergeist deck to be coming back. So I guess that this is a very good thing. Galatia, I think Galatia is this. Okay, so occurs Link cannot be destroyed by battle. You can target one banished suffer into the deck. Then you can set one Occur spell trap directly from the deck. Okay, so what? I think that this is quite benefiting in Occurs and maybe other cards, I'm not sure. But most probably that heavily used is Occurs. So now you can go back to 3 cards. I think that this will be highly benefit on the Occurs deck. So good. So now let's see the last one. Spiral. I think it's this, yes. This Spiral Quick Fix. Normal summon, you can add one Spiral Gear from the hand to the deck. If this is in the graveyard, you control one Spiral Super Agent, you can discard one special summon this, but banish. Okay, so literally this is like a very quick summon. You can get the spell and then you can special summon it back. Okay, so this is highly beneficial for the Spiral, and I think that this will be very fast. I recall that Spiral last time is a tier 0 deck, where the environment every player is playing Spiral until the Konami need to emergency ban them. Okay, so literally I guess that this deck will back. Okay, might be back since the quick fix is getting limited, it's getting unlimited, so maybe players can get around back to Spiral. Not so sure. So how do you feel about this style? Okay, so let's back to runics first. So literally now we're off with this evenly matched, no, goes in. There can only be one, no, this is one. So runics. So literally you are lacking 5 cards. So most probably you can slot back other cards. Maybe there's a lot of spell traps that can benefit runics deck, right? So it's not necessarily that, but still in overall, if you see the whole structure, right, it is still playable. Okay, so it's not necessary it's a deck for runics, but still the consistency might hurt a little bit, but you can still play runics and annoy your opponents. Okay, so I don't really feel that runics is dead yet, just that it is maybe slightly less effective compared to the previous, but it is not that. Okay, so runics players still can happily play this deck, yes, for me. So what do you feel about this? But still I feel it's a go. Okay, so there's a lot of deck getting impact. Despia, the new Despia format is getting hit, and Isuzu Chaos getting hit. Okay, so the Herald getting hit is a preparation for the key elements. Okay, so this is an early ban. Okay, so no need to be surprised, this is what you should expect. Okay, so discard and return. Okay, so I think that's all for today. That's the update for the ban list today on the 30th March. Okay, so what do you all think about the ban list? So any comments? Okay, so anything, so you can comment below. Okay, let me know. So hope you all enjoy this, and I will see you guys again soon. So that's all for tonight. Thank you. Sayonara. Bye.